Why do children get educated out of their creativity? Nice. Eat pie. Eat pie.
Okay.
That's good stuff.
You can film that probably every day.
Picasso said that every child is an artist. The trouble is how to remain an artist once the child grows up. After 17 years of teaching art to children, I've seen so many kids that have lost their creativity in the education system. But how, you might ask? Well, take Mitzi for instance. Last week was her first day of school. On the third day of school, her art teacher told her, what did she tell you? What did the art teacher tell you? Not to what?
Not to paint the background full.
All the way full?
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently she was filling in the entire background and her teacher said, no filling it all in. My wife Jen and I, we have been petrified of this exact situation where people are saying don't do this or don't do that, especially in the art class. We both are very worried about our daughter's creativity. I hear really sad complaints from Taiwanese parents frequently. Things like, my kid's teacher told him, you can't paint an elephant orange because it's gray. And even worse, my best friend Ray's kid, Suya, went to one class and the teacher said, you cannot paint that cat on the roof because cats are supposed to walk around on the ground. Needless to say, they didn't go to that school again. Tragically, these once creative minds begin to believe that there's a wrong way to do art, causing them to look for instruction from their teachers, parents, and eventually their boss to solve any creative problem. It may sound like I'm picking on Taiwan, but that's not the case. I'm talking about the education systems all over the world, including the US's, which I'm a product of. I've even experienced professors that do much more damage than help, and they don't even know it. But that's a story for another vlog. Be a good girl, okay? If you think about it, Mitzi and all of her classmates that are starting this year, they won't retire till 2074. 2074. What will the world be like in 2074? With technology today, in 3 years, we have no clue what the world will be like. It changes so fast now. But one thing is crystal clear to me. We cannot rely solely on the education system to prepare our kids for this future. No one's gonna argue that math, science, and the humanities aren't absolutely critical. But one interesting thing today is that it seems like a college degree almost doesn't mean anything anymore, unless it's at least a master's or a PhD. What? Whoa, awesome. Looks good. That means parents need to look for any holes in their children's progression. So what was the first class?
Yeah, what did you do?
Did you guys tell each other your names? And mainly make sure that their right brains are being cultivated as well as their left brains, so that they can face the future and make it a happy one.
I did it!
That's awesome. Did you have fun painting that? You guys out there in the YouTube world, thank you so much for your support. Really, I started this channel last week and I already have 128 subscribers and I'm just so humbled. Please comment below on how you think you can help your child preserve their creativity. And tune in next week. Wait, what the? And tune in next week when I'm gonna go over the solutions of how to help your kid keep their creativity. Oh my goodness. I hope this washes off. You got me. You got me. You little silly baby.